Simon & Schuster Audio presents When the Center Held, Gerald Ford and the Rescue of the American Presidency by Donald Rumsfeld. Read by Danny Campbell, with an author's note and epilogue read by Donald Rumsfeld.
Author's note. Taos, New Mexico. This book is hardly the work of an impartial observer of history. Gerald R. Ford was my colleague in the U.S. Congress in the 1960s, and a man I had known for more than a decade before he became our nation's 38th Commander-in-Chief. Of the 4 presidents I have been privileged to serve with, Gerald R. Ford was the only one who had been a long-time personal friend. The circumstances that allowed me to come to know President Ford date back to the middle of the last century. After leaving the U.S. Navy in 1957, I served as the administrative assistant to Congressman David Dennison, a Republican from Northeast Ohio. After Dennison, a fine, dedicated legislator, was defeated for re-election in 1958, I joined the staff of Congressman Bob Griffin, where I learned a good deal about his colleague from Michigan, Gerry Ford, and before long I met Ford in person. Immediately after I was elected to Congress from Illinois in November 1962, Griffin recruited me to solicit support for Ford from the other newly elected members of Congress in his upstart bid to become the Republican Conference Chairman, the number 3 position in House Republican leadership. Ford was challenging the senior incumbent Congressman, Charles Hooven, of Iowa. I joined Ford's effort, and our small team went to work. Ultimately, in a coup for the so-called Young Turks of the GOP, Ford won. During that time, I quickly came to appreciate what so many others had seen in Gerry Ford over his lifetime of service: his honesty, integrity, and basic human decency. Decency can be an underappreciated quality in general, but especially so in a competitive place like Washington, D.C., where brashness and sharp elbows are...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?